Hello ladies, welcome back and lurkers like Chloe says always on her videos. And now in this episode we are going to talk about Titi Branch. Thank you so much Maverick28 for this idea. And the reason why I'm going to talk about her in this episode is because we have a lot of things in common. I will talk about this while we talk more about her. She was the co-founder of Miss Jessie's, and this is a brand that sells products for curly hair. They also have a salon. Actually, I was reading her history, and she was an amazing woman, and I really admire all her achievements. And it's really sad that we have lost this amazing woman. And I don't know. She was going through a depression, and like her sister said, this is actually very sad to me because I also experienced a depressive episode, which is not a depressive episode, is somehow more lighter, not as heavy as a depression by itself. But this is enough for me to have an idea about how she felt. So she was the co-founder of this brand with her sister Michael. I hope I am saying all their names correctly, and sorry if my voice it's a little bit odd, but I was in a restaurant and there was this cold air, and I'm feeling a little bit strange right now, but let's move on. She was impressive woman, but this is the thing. I feel I didn't know her, and this is some assumptions I'm doing based off what I've read about her. Okay, so I want to make you know about that, but I feel she was this bodybuilder type of woman. I really feel that she was like that. So here's the thing. She passed away on December 4, some years ago, but there were no confirmation from her family or from medical professionals that she committed suicide. But based on what her sister Michael said, she committed suicide because of her boyfriend. Allegedly, her boyfriend at that time, Anthony Spadafora, took advantage of her depression, which I have to say it's a pretty tough situation, and you are pretty vulnerable to whatever people want to do to you and take advantage of you. If you have money, then you will in that situation, if you are in a depression, you will want to buy happiness and love with that money you have. At least is what I experienced with my depressive episode. I tried to buy people with money, or try to earn their love with what I had. I also had a boyfriend, and he took advantage of me financially, like this man did with Titi Branch. allegedly, okay? I don't want to be sued because of this. Michael claimed in the Supreme Court papers that Titi was isolated from her family by her ex, and he treated her like a human money machine, kind of. He used her because of her money, okay? Let's talk clear here. At the point that even Titi herself changed the beneficiary of her 2 million in life insurance policies from her sister to her boyfriend Spalfora. And I don't know these people, but based on my experience, I know when you are depressed or mentally compromising somehow, you are an easy target for men to use you for whatever they want. Maybe for sex, maybe for money, maybe for just pure entertainment. And this is why I sometimes tell you ladies that you have to level up also mentally. The external appearance is not enough. If your mind is not in the place it has to be, then you have a lot of to lose, and your level up is just a waste of time without the mind. We can't be loved if we don't love ourselves first, and this is a big lesson Titi has to teach us. We have to be very clever, and we have to learn from other people's mistakes, and this is a big mistake. She had to love herself first and then have boyfriends, or if you're going through a depression or something like that, beware of the people that are surrounding you and the people you surround by, okay? This is also why I constantly tell you ladies that it's important to picture yourself. How do you want to be and where do you want to be, and do that picture in your mind, and also imagine the people who are surrounding you and how that quality friends, that quality man is like their personality, how they treat you. Stop letting people treat you like trash or like an ATM. And I don't want to picture this like a sad story. Actually, she started her salon with her beloved sister, and they succeeded a lot, and they helped a lot of women love their natural hair, and even that's really hard even today. And I also believe in life after death, and whatever she is, I feel she is fine, and we also can learn from her mistakes. So this is why this is a big reason why I'm doing this episode, especially about her, because I want you to learn the lesson that first of all, don't date if you are mentally unstable. Don't go 50-50 because that's a big trap, and they pretend that 50-50 is fair, but it's this and that's like a test, and if they can take advantage of you financially, and with this ex-boyfriend I have, when we were dating, I had a lot of money, but I had some expenses I couldn't cut off. And I'm not talking about makeup, I'm talking about the rent and the bills, and I had more expenses than him, and he made me go exactly 50-50. So at the end of the day, at the end of the month, I had to pay more stuff than him, and even with all of that on my plate, I had to pay exactly the half of the money that cost, for example, going to a restaurant on a date or something like that, plus the makeup, because he loved to see me with all that makeup, plus the psychologist, because I wanted to get out of that depressive episode, and it was a nightmare, and that 50-50 is just a trap. And these kind of stories are those reminders we need to keep ourselves on track. Again, I don't want to picture this as a extremely sad story. Like I said before, she also had this wonderful experience to create an empire based on a small, humble salon, and she had that empire. But we have to take care of ourselves, and if we level up also financially, we need to be careful of the people that we are going to be surrounded when that financial level up happens. So I think I said all the things I had to say on this episode. Ladies, don't go 50-50, okay? And this is the most important take-home lesson for today's episode. This was some food for thought, and I hope you liked this episode as well as I loved doing this. And comment in Instagram or Twitter if you liked this kind of episodes where I take some stories and extract what we can learn from them. I think this was a really different kind of episode I usually do on my podcast, but it's a really helpful one, and I also have to talk about how I went from that depression to my level up game. But that's another episode on the future, and I hope you liked this one, and I hope I see you in the next one. Have a nice day.